Hey, welcome back. I always forget to turn my mic back on. How's it going today? Motivation is tough to come by. I'm okay. I have like a weird ear thing today. I woke up and like I'm having like some trouble hearing out of this ear or something. Weird. So all my music sounds weird and stuff. It's like muffled. I don't know. Maybe I ruptured an eardrum sleeping on my head or something. I don't know. Right? Yeah. I'm keeping an ear on it. Probably look it up later and be like, oh, I have cancer or something. Yeah, my wife has had vertigo before, and that was not a lot of fun. But this doesn't really seem like that because I'm not getting any nausea or any dizziness or anything. I'm just kind of like fuzzy and muffled, a little bit, just enough to be annoying. We have a friend who's been making mead in very large quantities, apparently. Hello there. How's it going? Sure. I can try. Lay it on me. That's an easy one. This is an XP Pen 15.6. It's the tablet monitor, so I can draw directly on the screen. It has recently replaced my Cintiq 12WX. Pretty nice. They definitely are. This one's actually pretty reasonable, especially compared to Wacom Cintiqs and such. But it is definitely an investment. Do you mean like how far away the pen is from the screen when the mouse starts to actually move? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I don't think there's a way to do that. You have a Intuos. What? Well, okay. So on my old Intuos 3 and my Wacom Cintiq circa 2008, neither one of those had an option for that. I think that kind of stuff is built into the hardware. I don't know if you can see like how far away my pen is when it activates on the XP pen, but it's basically the same kind of thing. Within about an inch, it starts to take over the mouse. But outside of that range, it doesn't really do it. On with the show. Out of curiosity, why are you trying to adjust that particular portion of it? I wonder if there's a way that we can like figure out to. So when you move the pen over the Intuos surface, it's not. Is the okay? Is it in mouse mode perhaps, so that like when you move the pen across the Intuos? Yeah. Is it in mouse mode so that when you move the pen? Oh my god, how do you fucking explain this without a diagram? So normally like, okay, so I'm gonna you're looking in the screen view, the XP pen view. My mouse is up here right now, up in the upper right. That's right where my pen is, right? So if I move my pen to the opposite corner down in the lower left, when I do that, that's where the mouse is going to be, right? Like if I put my pen at the bottom corner here, that's exactly where it's going to put my mouse. But if I lift my pen and then I move it back to the upper corner, it puts my mouse right exactly where it was again. It's not relative. It's absolute. So what you might need to do is set your Wacom driver to be pen mode instead of mouse mode. Might be worth looking at least. It should. I can't imagine that they would have removed mouse mode, but I suppose it's not impossible. I didn't have that. My Intuos is very old, so I don't know what the new ones exactly are like, what the new software is like. But the thing that you're probably looking for is mouse mode versus pen mode, so that should probably get you on the right track as far as a Google search goes. Yeah, Windows Ink is the bane of tablets, it seems like. You know, what benefit that has had to anybody. No, it might help with the way your mouse is functioning, though. You'll have to play around with it. I don't. Oops. Sorry. Yeah, I think that you have an issue with the way the mouse is moving, not when it's moving. So I would try switching it to pen mode first and see if that starts to help correct the problem. because I don't know that there is any way to change the activation distance from the screen. At least when I was using Wacom products, that was just patently not possible. Yeah, I understand that, and that's not an option that I had when I was dealing with my Wacom, and I think you'd probably be very lucky if they had actually added that since then. Because I think that's a hardware issue that's built into how the tablet works. As far as I know, yeah. Yeah, sorry to be the bearer of bad news. You might try the Wacom forums or something, but I get the feeling they'll probably tell you something very similar. You're welcome. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Go for it. Question and answer day for Joe. Geez, are you talking about Photoshop in Clip Studio or just generally? My screen reader is like still reading that message out loud to me right now. So there is a tool that I would use called FFmpeg, and it's a pain in the ass, no lie, but it can, basically what you do is you write a little script, a little batch file, and run that, and it'll automatically process a bunch of images and stuff for you. That's what I use for a lot of my image processing, and you can actually use it for video processing too. But I'll put a link up in a sec, just a sec. It's kind of, yeah, it's pretty complicated, to be honest. But once you get the script figured out, then you don't really have to worry about it again, and then you can just keep using the same script over and over again, which is part of the reason why I like to use it. I can just kind of fire and forget stuff. Really? Awesome. Good job. What was it? What how'd you fix it? Good idea. What? Really? That's awesome. There might also be a way that you can switch between mouse mode and pen mode, because pen mode is way better for drawing. But if you're like using the Intuos as your primary input device, you might want to set it up so that you can switch between mouse mode and pen mode easily. That might be a thing that you can pull off in there with some of the cursor shortcut key settings. No problem. You're welcome. Glad I could help. Well, I mean, if you're trying to draw with pen mode, it's not that you suck at drawing, I guarantee it. You're playing the game on hard mode if that's what you're doing. No, drawing, it's the other way around. Drawing on mouse mode is hard. Using pen mode is that's what the tablet is designed to do for drawing. No, I mean, it's like you draw with a pen, right? So pen mode is for drawing. You click on stuff with your mouse, so mouse mode is for clicking on stuff in normal computing. Yeah, something about that strikes me as weird. You may want to try like recording a video so people can help you troubleshoot that at some point. Hey Jens, how's it going? That's good. Now you're on the right track. Yeah, you really don't want to be trying to draw on mouse mode. That's gonna screw your shit up. Aw, man. I'm getting frustrated for you now. I have no idea. I don't know actually how the software for the new versions of the Intuos works anymore, so I'm probably not the expert for that. More specifically about pen mode and like relative cursors and Wacoms, since I don't have a Wacom anymore. What a mug this guy has. Yeah, I've been pretty nervous lately. The only problem that I've had with this new XP Pen 15 is that occasionally it loses which monitor it ought to be on. It wigs out and then puts the cursor on my primary monitor, which is over there, that way. And then I have 3 monitors. I've got the XP pen that I'm drawing on right now, which is right there. Here. I've got my secondary monitor, which is over there, which is where my this view is. And then I've got my primary monitor, which is over there, which is where I do, like, you know, email and programming and stuff. And it'll put the cursor over there, and then I can't switch the monitor that it's on back to where it's supposed to be, even in the software. And it takes like a full restart to get its shit back together and get it under control. So that's why sometimes I bail on streams, because like the monitor is fucked. Like I can't fix it while I'm still running the stream. I have to restart the computer. So that's like, well, okay, that's pretty much a wash then. Tablets, man, they're awesome, but they're kind of not an easy thing to grapple with. What am I even doing here? Let's be honest, everybody. The more nicks that a Dragonborn has on his scales, the more badass he is. That's just truth. I don't know how this is happening, but apparently right now I am streaming to Facebook 2 different times? Two different instances or something? I don't know. So, hi, Facebook twice, I guess. Restream is crazy. Just how it is. to make sure that I reflect some red light from his hand onto that really reflective device he's got there. Well, Pretzel just crashed, so my music. Well, okay, fine. Got a couple minutes left. You guys get to listen to it, and I don't. That's gonna be the weird drawing in silence. You get to, but I don't. The way it's piped through my stream setup, it's audible to the stream, but not through my desktop speakers right now. So, the sacrifices I make for good streams, I tell you. I'd really like to just get this finished up, so I'm just gonna go ahead and keep working until I've got it polished out. Yeah, being able to change inputs is very important for a stream. I'm working too late. The cat's gonna be back there screaming at me. No. Hey, there's plenty of need for that kind of thing, especially in the game industry where everything has to go into the right folder or to be attached to the right asset or whatever. I don't know about that. There's a lot of people who feel that the more limits you put on your creativity, the more creative you have to be. But I'm not gonna lie, putting things in the right folder and getting things set up in the right workflow is a skill that you have to learn. As Yoda would say, patience! Especially if you've got a lot of projects. Thanks, Hero. Don't forget Git projects and what is it called? Hang on. I have a piece of software that I use all the time. PureRef. Yeah. What I use for my reference pictures. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna save this off. Oh, no, wait. One last thing. Always one last thing, right? All right, guys, thanks for watching. See y'all next time.